Hola, this is Profesora Clark. Today we're going to talk about the days of the week in Spanish, los días de la semana. There are 3 points that I'd like to begin with. The first one is that, unlike English, the days of the week in Spanish are not capitalized. The second point is that if you're looking at a calendar in a Spanish-speaking country, the first day of the week is lunes, or Monday. Unlike when we look at a calendar here in the United States, the first day of the week on the calendar is usually Sunday. The last point that I want to make a note of is that 2 days in Spanish have graphic or marked accents. The first day is miércoles, and the accent is over the E. And the second day is sábado, and the accent is over the first A. Moving right along, if we want to express the word a week in Spanish, we're going to say una semana. I'd like to also point out that una semana is a feminine noun. However, the days of the week themselves are masculine. So if we look under una semana, you're going to see Monday, and to refer to Monday, you're going to say el or los lunes, which is masculine. Tuesday is either going to be el or los martes. Wednesday, el or los miércoles. Thursday, el or los jueves. And Friday, el or los viernes. You have a choice between el or los to mark one instance of the day of the week or several instances of the day of the week. A weekend, which is un fin de semana, is also a masculine term. And if we want to express the days of the weekend, we are either going to say el sábado or los sábados, el domingo or los domingos. The biggest difference between Saturday and Sunday and the rest of the days of the week is that Saturday and Sunday both have plural forms. But the days of the week, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, and viernes, only have one form, and that form can either be singular or plural, depending on the article that precedes it. El or los martes. Just keep in mind that the days of the week are masculine nouns and take definite articles for the most part. When we learn new vocabulary or new grammar or concepts, I always try to link it to a question. So the questions that may be linked or that are linked to the days of the week are as follows. The first question and answer would be ¿Qué día es hoy?, which is a question that we would most likely ask from a day-to-day basis. ¿Qué día es hoy? And an appropriate answer would be hoy es lunes. If today is Monday, you're going to say hoy es lunes. What you mean to say is it's Monday. And what you're actually saying is today is Monday. Another question that could be related to the days of the week and the week is ¿Qué día es mañana? And you can appropriately answer mañana es martes, or put in any day of the week which would be appropriate. I want you to understand that in this question and answer exchange, ¿Qué día es hoy? Hoy es lunes. ¿Qué día es mañana? Mañana es martes. The definite article is not used when answering these questions. When referring to instances of a weekday, you should always use the definite article. For example, if we have class on Monday, we're going to say hay clase el lunes. It's one class that meets on one day of the week, and that one day is Monday. But if we have class every Monday or on Mondays, we're going to say hay clase los lunes. If we have class on Monday and Tuesday, just 2 days, we're going to say hay clase el lunes y el martes. But if we have classes on Mondays and Tuesdays, we're going to say hay clases los lunes y los martes. I want you to notice how the day of the week does not need to change whether the reference is singular or plural. And this, again, refers to lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, and viernes. The 5 days of the actual work week have plural and singular meanings in one form. In conclusion, there are other questions that we can ask and answer. For example, ¿cuándo? ¿Cuándo es la clase de español? When is Spanish class? La clase de español es el martes y el jueves. You may even be able to change the day of the week and say la clase de español es el lunes y el miércoles. I can also say hay clases de español, and I can affirmatively answer sí, hay clases de español los martes y los jueves, or I can say sí, hay clases de español los lunes y los miércoles. Again, how do we pronounce these questions? ¿Cuándo es la clase de español? La clase de español es el martes y el jueves. ¿Hay clases de español? Sí, hay clases de español los martes y los jueves. I hope you can take some of these questions and practice them in class or with fellow Spanish speakers. And as usual, I hope this helps. Take care and ciao.